mac and cheese could be this good.
Every time we open a box, I was pretty surprised at how everyone has done their own version.
Welcome everyone back to my series, Snacks in Yen's Car! Today's episode, we have a very special guest. It's Emily, another cousin of mine.
My name is Emily!
Emily!
I like mac and cheese! I make mac and cheese at home a lot.
Yeah, I heard from all of my cousins that she make the best mac and cheese. Which brand is your favorite?
I prefer Annie's organic because when you buy a pack at Costco, there's a lot of types of mac and cheese. I think it's good, but also Kraft mac and cheese is not bad. I don't like Velveeta because I think the sauce comes in a packet. It's like already cheesy sauce and it's not powdered like the other ones.
Wow.
So I think it's like a weird taste.
I just eat it and then I think there's no difference, but yeah, maybe you know a lot about it.
I wrote a report.
You have a report on the mac and cheese?
Yes, I had an anthropology class about food and I wrote a report on my favorite food, which was boxed mac and cheese.
Okay, so that's the reason today we are doing the episode mac and cheese! Okay, so we go into different mac and cheese places and these mac and cheese are going to be special. Yours is special, okay? But these are going to be so different from yours. And today we also have the cameraman, my brother, which is a very familiar face.
Ah!
So now we are going to our first place. Let's go!
We went to Beechers Handmade Cheese in Pike Place.
Here. Yeah, so this place is in Pike Place. Yeah, right at Pike Place. If you go to Pike Place, yeah, you have to check this place out.
That one's the salmon one.
This one is a salmon mac and cheese.
Ooh.
And I think the one that you got is the original one, the
The
world's
original.
famous.
The world's best.
The cheese here, I think they made it right in the store. And then we can see the process of making cheese. And they actually sold the cheese as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got samples.
We got some samples.
And we ate all of them. I'm so hungry.
Okay, which one should we try first? Let's just
The
try
world's
this one.
best.
Yeah, the original one.
I think I want
Nice.
The cheese is so good. It's just classic. It doesn't have a lot of seasoning, but it tastes just right.
It really is a cheese.
Yeah,
Really.
very well seasoned. Do you like it?
I do like it. It's
Yeah,
good.
the cheese is very good. Let's try the other one. This is the salmon.
It's interesting. It really tastes the salmon. I think it's also the smoke flavor with like the smoked salmon.
It has fresh lemon, 2 green onions,
Still.
a touch of jalapeno.
There was a bit of a sourness to it.
If we're being honest, I prefer the world's.
Yeah, same.
This one much better.
Yeah, here.
Oh, you like this one much better?
Much
Oh
better.
wow.
Yeah, so Emily and I would prefer the original one, and I prefer the
Maybe it's because
salmon.
I'm not a salmon person, you know.
I like salmon a lot,
Oh, okay.
but I like it to be, you know, like eat raw, not
Oh.
cooked.
Do you think this is a good like size for the price?
This,
It's like $8. This was actually $9 something.
I think it's pretty pricey.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
think so too.
It's pricey, but considering it like right at Pike Place Market,
Yeah.
a place for tourist people, so it's easy to understand the price.
Yeah, and they make their own cheese there.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go to the next place right now. Let's go. Okay, so we just stopped at the Woodshop BBQ and we got some mac and cheese. So 2 mac and cheese. So this is the size that they gave us. I think this is onions, barbecue sauce. We got some cheddar cheese and we got some ranch as well.
So gooey.
Ooh. Okay, this is the mac and cheese brisket. It has a lot of sauce compared to the other one we got at the Beecher cheese.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, let's try it. Dig in.
Can we try? Is it like a mixing thing?
Yeah, I think we should mix it.
I like absorbs it a little.
This one is a lot more liquidy.
It's still good. I like that. I thought you would taste like more sauce than cheese, but I feel like you still taste the cheese very well.
Oh, I love the brisket here. Brisket is pretty good.
It's pretty tender.
Yeah. I'm surprised.
It's good. I'm not gonna lie, it didn't look that good when I opened it.
Yes,
Yeah.
it didn't look that good. I think because of the sauce. It's
Yeah.
kind of like tomato sauce or something like that.
A little
yeah.
greasy too.
But when you mix it, it's very well mixed with cheese sauce here.
Can't judge the book by its color. This one, you get the spice, so there's a bit of a kick, and also there's the brisket, which adds in like a nice texture to the mac and cheese.
Yeah,
You should get the inspiration from here and then make your mac and cheese with brisket.
that's a lot of work.
Alright,
Not
next
a
one.
word, but it's worth it.
Okay.
It tastes really good, right?
Next one is the pulled pork. Ooh, there's a lot more meat in here.
Okay, so this is the pulled pork mac and cheese. I thought it's gonna be the same. They just mixed in different ingredients, right?
Oh yeah,
But this one is not that much of the sauce.
yeah.
It's more of a dry mac and cheese
It
style.
smells very barbecuey.
Yeah, I think it's barbecue sauce, and then they gave us some extra sauce as well if we need more.
Oh, it's definitely not as creamy as the other one.
But I'm glad that they actually make it different.
Yeah.
Those two are different. I thought it's just the same but different meat.
It's still pretty good.
Wow.
I like it.
I didn't know mac and cheese could be this good. I don't know what to say, but it's good.
Yeah.
I'm not a type of person that eat a lot of American food. I'm enjoying this for real. And then there's a lot of meat here.
I know, there's so much. I want to say it's worth it for the price.
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah, more than the Beechers, I think.
I think this is supposed to be like double the size.
Yeah. And also, yeah, usually if you go for barbecue, yeah, you kind of expect to pay quite a bit of money.
Yeah.
But like the price for like the portion is actually really good. Really big portion.
I like the brisket better.
I like the brisket better too.
When I said that we're gonna do mac and cheese for this episode, he was like, wait, how can we do that? He's judging it, judging you, judging your decision. Yeah. But
Hi.
but look at him right now. He's enjoying it. So the Woodshop BBQ is actually good.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it for the Woodshop. Let's go to the next one.
Lately I've been thinking about you. Made me wanna try and undo everything that hurt you bad and made you sad. Sorry I was bitter. Lately I've been thinking about you.
Our next stop, which is only maybe 3 minutes away from the last stop,
I think.
Chiqui's Cafe.
It looks cute.
I saw there are like 12 or 13 tables, and then they are almost fully booked. We got only one mac and cheese this time. It's the fusion of Korean and also American food, which is a kimchi mac and cheese.
It came with a salad.
We also ordered some drinks, and we waited an extra 10 minutes for it. It took pretty long, yeah, for the drinks to finish. But they are pretty busy inside. so,
Yeah. When I opened it, I thought it was cute because it's pink.
Yeah. This is our first mac and cheese that look kind of pinkish.
I smell the kimchi. It's right there, but like I smell it.
So the mac this time is not that big compared to other mac,
Yeah.
other pasta.
I feel like it's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not really good.
I
either.
actually can't taste the kimchi in this.
There's not much cheese as well, and then the taste of the kimchi is not that strong. But if you eat those pieces of kimchi here separately, you can taste the kimchi. Otherwise, you cannot really taste the kimchi taste.
The texture of the pasta isn't as soft as like the other places. It might be like the type of pasta or how long they boiled it, but it kind of tastes the most like boxed mac and cheese.
Yes, yeah.
I think the problem is I don't think they add enough salt. It's not salty enough.
I wish it was a little bit creamier. I feel
Yeah.
like there's not enough.
It's not enough kimchi taste, not enough salt, not enough cheese.
Yeah, I feel like you can barely taste cheese in this. I don't want to be mean.
No, there's no offense here. We're just giving honest review here.
Yeah, they're more like
A brunch,
a brunch place.
yeah. This might not be their
Special.
main dish, yeah, the special dish. By the look, it's cute. Maybe I would come back for other dishes, but not the mac and cheese. Okay, are you ready for the last one?
Fast play.
Yeah. 죽은 좋은 날 새벽 문자 보냈지 잠깐보다 술 취해 몰래 내가 보냈지 난 몰랐지 너도 같은 생각이라고 미안하단 말 없이 You told me that you gotta go 누구보다 You deserve a better man 내 말 들어봐 이제 연락하지 마 I don't think I
Okay, we're back from the last place. What is it called?
The Halen Brewery.
Oh, Halen Brewery. Wow,
Yeah.
tongue twisting. So we order a mac and cheese, the thing that we have to get.
Yeah.
And also something special. They call it banh mi. Usually in Vietnamese, it's bánh mì. It's B-A-N-H, but they spell it B-A-H-N. And look, this is a
It's
bánh
a
mi.
burger.
I guess it's a American version of bánh mi.
Yeah, it's like probably just banh mi inspired.
My brother really liked banh mi, so when he saw that name, he's like, oh, he's gonna get a banh mi. Here is the mac that we got. It's
big.
steaming hot, like at the bottom, so we have to be super careful. It has the rigatoni, which is a type of pasta, 5 different types of cheese. So Gruyere, cheddar cheese, mascarpone, parmesan, and also blue cheese as well. Caramelized onion, sauteed mushroom, truffle oil, and some breadcrumbs.
Sounds great.
Good.
Wow. It's really a lot of things happening here, and oh, look at that.
Oh my god.
It looks so good and smells so good as well. Okay,
You can definitely smell the truffle. Like, smell
Yeah.
truffle is
Yeah.
definitely there.
the truffle oil. Oh, it smells so good. Cheers!
Nice.
It's a unique flavor because I feel like I've never had truffle oil. Definitely memorable.
A mixture of different good cheese gonna make a very distinct flavor. And this one has 5 types of cheese. I think in most of the dishes, if you put enough onions, it's gonna enhance the flavor more. And also a tiny hint of truffle oil. I think it's not too much, but if you add truffle oils to some dish, you can really taste it. Very distinct flavor.
The bottom part is kind of burnt. I think that's the burnt cheese. And it gave like kind of like a smoky flavor
Yeah.
to the mac and cheese. That's really nice. I really like truffle oil, so I think this is really good.
If you try truffle oil and you like truffle oil, then you would like it to be in a lot of dishes. But if you try it and then you think that it has a very weird taste, then if you put it just a tiny bit of truffle oil into your dish, you can really taste it and you would not like it. But I personally really like truffle oil. Ooh, for this one,
Wow,
it's
that's
a
pretty good.
$12. I think it's pretty good price,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. An extra thing today is bánh mì, an American version bánh mì.
It's like a burger.
Wow.
Yeah, like a burger.
Wow.
So yeah, this is definitely not like a conventional banh mi. This is more like a burger. So you can definitely taste those ingredients that are only in the burgers. I think overall it's pretty good. Pork belly is not like super crunchy.
The most different thing that you would distinguish between a burger and a bánh mì is the bread itself. So bánh mì, it is like a long type of bread. The texture is different as well. The outside is gonna be super crunchy, crispy, and the inside is gonna be very, very soft. It depends on the type of bánh mì, but usually it's pretty light on the inside. And the burger, a different type of bun. So when you put the things inside, even though like if you put it that the ingredients is kind of similar, it would taste different. She's back and she's trying the burger.
A real banh mi I feel like is better. Maybe it's just the bread. It's not like I like crunchy bread.
Yeah, this is like the burger bun. So the texture is gonna be different from the original banh mi.
It's kind of like mango, a little, and it wasn't.
$13.
It wasn't even like a full banh mi. It was just like a small burger.
Yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much all of the spots that we go today. So now we are going to do a ranking.
Ooh, my first choice was the Woodshop BBQ. It was like big portion, reasonable price. I like all like the flavors that they had. And then my second one, Beechers. Just because I like the plain mac and cheese a lot. I think the cheese is really good there. And even though it's like a little like outrageous price, it's
Yeah.
still good. The experience is nice. And I don't know if it was
Yes.
because it was the first place and I was just hungry. My third place is the Halen Brewery. I think I'm just not a truffle person.
Okay.
It was a unique flavor too, but
Yeah, I said.
Yeah.
It's a hit or miss.
hit or miss. Yeah, it's not bad, but it's like not my favorite.
Yeah.
And then the last one was Cheeky's Cafe. It was just very subpar compared to everything else.
At the very top for me would be the Woodshop BBQ. I've never had mac and cheese that were like that good. I'm usually not a mac and cheese person, but like I went for multiple bites with that mac and cheese, which was pretty interesting. My second choice would be the one we just had. I really like truffle flavor, so I think that is like really good. I've never had a truffle mac and cheese before. Third would definitely be Beechers. Yeah, again, that was just some basic mac and cheese. You could not really go wrong with that. And then fourth would be, well, sadly, Cheeky. It wasn't salty enough. There wasn't much kimchi flavor either. Overall, it's just not really up to my taste.
Okay, my turn. So, I would copy paste Thai's list. I like the Woodshop because at first it didn't look good, but it turned out pretty good to me. They have different like variations when you try different type of meat, yeah, which is unexpected. And then this place, because I really like truffle, so I put it the second on my list. And the third place is Beechers. I like their cheese, like how traditional, how original, how basic it could get. And the last one would be Cheeky's. Like the idea of having kimchi inside your mac and cheese is pretty great.
Yeah, it's
I
fun.
love kimchi. I love Korean food, but just they could make it a little bit better. So it's kinda didn't live up to my expectation. Okay, so after today, you have been to multiple places that sell mac and cheese. So does it open your mind about the world of mac and cheese?
I've always loved mac and cheese. It's just like now I know, I'm like, every time we open a box, I was pretty surprised at how everyone has done their own version of mac and cheese. And so if anything, my opinion of mac and cheese is just solidified.
Yeah.
And that it is wonderful.
That's it for today. Today's episode was pretty fun. Thank you, Emily, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Oh,
I had fun. Check out my channel.
okay. You have a channel?
No?
Okay. Yeah, check out her channel. Yeah, she hasn't got one yet, but maybe she will have a channel. Who knows? Yeah. Okay, so if you like this video, please leave a like, a comment, share it, and maybe subscribe to my channel. Yeah, subscribe to my channel, please, please, please.
Please, please, please.
Yeah, I see you guys in the next videos. Check out the series. Bye.
Bye.